Hello students, in our previous classes we have learned about parts of computer. What are the parts of computer? First one is we have learned about monitor, keyboard, mouse, CPU, printer, joystick, scanner, headphone and speaker. Now in our this class we will learn about computer uses, how computer is useful to us and the places where we can use computer. Now suppose we use the computer at school or bank. Now how the computer are useful at these places, we will study about that. First let's learn how the computers are useful to us. The speed of computer is very fast. It can do the calculation or it can do any work at very fast speed. So the first use is it works very fast. Then second one is it works on your command. Whatever the commands you will give to the computer, it will work according to that only. Suppose you have given the command to do addition, so the computer will do the addition only. So it works on your command. Then next is it never make a mistake. It never make mistake. Now the computer does not commit any mistake in calculation. Whatever the work it is given to the computer, it does not make any mistake. Then next is it can do many jobs. It can do many jobs. Suppose it can perform the mathematical calculation as well as we can do the drawing, we can listen music, anything we can do many things on computer. So the next use is it can do many jobs. It can do many jobs. Then next use is it can store a lot of information. Large files, whether it is a big file, whether it is a movie, music, document, it can store a lot of information in computer. The next use is it can store lot of information. Then next use is it can do different types of work. I have told you it can do many jobs. It can do calculation, it can help in drawing, it help in listen music. We can do online shopping, we can order our food online, we can plan for our holidays, we can play games, we can type anything on computer. So it can do different types of job. Then next important use of it is that it is not a judgmental. It is not having any feeling. It is not emotional in nature, so it is not have any feeling. Then next is, so this one is it does not have any feeling. So these are the uses of computer. Let's revise it. First one is it works very fast. Then next one is it works only on your command. Then it never make mistake. It can do many jobs, different things, different works we can do on computer. Then next is it can store a lot of information. And it does not, last one is it does not have anything, so it does not give its own views on any work. Okay, now we will learn that what are the computers uses at different places. Yes, uses of computer at school. Now what is the uses of computer at school? First, yes, the first is what we are doing now, teaching. So the computer's first and foremost use of at school is teaching. And then next is we can keep the records of the students, we can keep the record of the books at library. So the uses of computer at school is, yes, teaching, and next one is keeping the records of students, and keeping the record of the books, record in library. So these are the three things that we can, three uses of computer at school. First, teaching, yes, it provides, we can learn, use computer to learn, like online videos, online classes, videos, exam marks, that are the part of computer. Then keeping the record of students, we can keep the record of students of, like, student information is about personal information, record about its progress, about its test papers, marks, whatever. Then last one is library. In the library we can keep the records of the books. Now we will learn what are the uses or how the computer are useful at bank and offices. Yes, the uses of banks and uses of computer at banks and offices are, first, we can keep the records of the employees, we can manage accounts, and it is also helpful in writing and printing the documents, letters, files, etc. So what are the uses? First one is writing and printing of document, writing and printing of documents, files, etc. And then the next use is keeping the records of employees. Who is working at bank or offices, which person is working about that, what is his personal information as a professional information, we can keep the record. Keeping record of employees. Then next one is managing the account. Different people have account in the bank. So who is having what balance, what about all the account information that are stored on a computer. So these are the three uses of computer at bank. What are they? Let's revise. Writing and printing of documents, files, then keeping the record of employees, whoever working at bank and offices, we can keep the record of them. Then manage account. Now we will learn what are the uses of computer at railway station and airport. The uses of computer at railway station and airport are, it is useful in booking the tickets and cancelling the tickets, as well as it's also track the arrival of trains and aeroplane as well as. So the first is booking and cancelling the tickets. It also keep the record of train or aeroplane, when it will reach, when it will departure, the reaching time and departure time, that is also kept record by computer. Arrival and departure also. That all the information about flights or trains that will departure or arrive, that the information are kept by computer. So these are the two uses of computer at railway station and airport. First, it is helpful in booking and cancelling the ticket, as well as it keep the track record of arrival and departure of aeroplane and railway station. Then the next uses of computer at hotel is the hotel the uses of computer is it is useful in to keep the record of guests who is arriving, who will checking out. The key, it keeps the record of guests. Then also it helps in booking the rooms in the hotel and paying the bills also. So the first use is record of, it keeps the record of guests as well as it is also helpful in keeping the booking the rooms and paying the bills. Booking the rooms as well as paying bills. So these are the uses of computer at home. Let's revise. It keep the record of the guest as well as it helps in booking the room in advance, and it has also helpful in paying the bills. Then next place that of where we use computer is hospital. Let's learn about it. The use of computer at hospital is it keep the track record of the patient, or it keep the history of the patient saved, and it also useful in diagnosing the patient as well as keep the record of their reports. So first one is to keep the record of the patient, keep the record of patient, and next one is it's help in diagnosing the patient and check their reports. It also helpful in check the reports of patient and diagnosing the patient. So these are the two uses of computer at hospital. What? Let's revise. It is useful in keeping the track record of the patient history, and it is also help in checking the reports of the computer as well as it's also help in diagnosing the patient. Then next place of computer use is at shop. At shop, computer is also useful. How? It helps in maintaining the list of the groceries or items that are kept in the shop. It is also helpful in paying the bills. So there are the two uses. What are they? Let's revise. Maintaining the list of the items in shop. It is useful in maintaining the list of items which is present in the shop, and it is also helpful in paying the bills. So these are the two uses of computer at shop. It is helpful in maintaining the list of the items. Then it is also helpful in paying the bills. The next place we will learn computer uses is police station. Yes, it is also helpful at police station. Wow, how? The computer is useful in keeping the track records of the criminals and it is also in communication with other police stations, other police department to check the record of the criminals and crimes. So let's learn. Yes, at the police station is first it is helpful in keeping the records of crime and criminal. keeping record of criminal. Then it is also helpful in tracking the crimes. It is also useful in tracking the crimes. Where it is happening, what it helps in tracking the crimes also. Whatever the crimes have done and what are the stages of solving the cases, we can track the record of that cases in computer. Then next is, it is also helpful in communicating with other police department. It is also helpful in communicating with other police departments. So suppose history is needed from one police department to another, so a policeman can ask for history of a criminal from other departments. So it is also useful in communicating with other department. Students, now we have studied about the uses of computer at different places. What are the places that we use? School, at bank and offices, at hospitals, at hotels, at police station, at railway station and airport. We also learned the uses of computer at shops, police station, hospitals also. So the computer is useful in every part of our life. So it is called the computers are everywhere in these days. Now we will learn about what are the types of computer that we have. First type of computer is desktop computer. First type of computer is desktop computer. What are the desktop computer? Are the sized big, small, little big sized computer and that are to be kept, that can be kept on a table. We can keep them on a table. That's why they are called the desktop computer. Desktop computer are kept on desk or tables. They are in big in size as well as several parts are connected through wires. Several parts are connected with wires to a desktop computer like monitor, keyboard, mouse, CPU, etc. Then next type of computer is laptop. Laptop are the small sized computer that can be kept in our lap also. We can do the work while we can keep them in the lab. So laptop, these are called lappies also. They are small sized and they are light in weight also. They can be kept in our lab, so they are called laptops. They can be taken anywhere as we cannot we cannot take the desktop computer everywhere, but laptop we can take everywhere. So they can be used to do almost all types of work which can be done using a desktop computer also. Then next type of computer is tablet. Yes, tablet is also a type of computer. They are smaller than laptops, but they are larger than smartphones. Tablets are larger than smartphones and smaller than laptops. They have a touch screen. Tablet have a touch screen. We can use an on-screen keyboard for typing. Then the last type of computer is smartphone. Smartphone. Now smartphone is a commonly used type of computer nowadays. We can make the phone calls as well as we can do all the works which we can do on desktop computer, like we can make voice and video calls as well as we can browse the internet. Whatever the things we do on internet, we can do on the smartphone. We can use a camera to record a video. We can see different types of computer. We can see play games. We can watch movies. All the things that we can do on a computer, that we can do on a smartphone. So in nowadays, the smartphone is the most usually type of computer. So students, we have learned the 4 types of computer in this chapter. What? Desktop computer, then laptop, then we learned about the tablet, and the last one is smartphone. So in this chapter we have learned about the uses of computer and the places where we use the computer, what are the how the computer is useful at these places, and also we have learned about the types of computer. Now I hope that you have understood the chapter well, and please in our next class we will solve the back exercise and I will explain you the chapter with reading. Okay, thank you.